Alright. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to play some more visual novels, like always. So we are jumping straight back into it. Last episode, we finally gained some respect. Okay? Like, the girls were finally treating us like a normal human being, and it was great. We'll see if that continues. And we had a nice date with Natsumi. I really like that. So we'll see how this day goes.
BLT サンドと半熟オムライスをお願いします。
I forget we serve sandwiches, honestly. Like, I just think we serve, like, carbonara and then our omelet rice, and that's all we have for food. Apparently, we have sandwiches. Okay, coming right up. Let me handle this one on my own. I got it.
任せるけど、サンドイッチは私がやる？
Nah, I'm fine. We're chillin'. I'll be fine, I promise.
そう。ならよろしく。
Alright, good.
なんかすごい元気ですね。
Yes, because I'm finally being treated like a human being. So that really helps me, right? Helps motivate a man.
いやまあ、やる気があるのはいいことだし、問題はないけどね。
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
なんかぶつくさ言ってるのが怖くてさ。
Yeah, why are we whispering that to ourselves? Oh. Because we were worried. I forgot last episode, so we were like worried that God was like gonna kill us off at any time, gonna judge
声か
us.
けるのもちょっと怖いですね。仕事はきっちりしてくれるから余計にね。
I don't want to be depressed, or really, I don't want to die. Fortunately, however, my streak of misfortune had come to an end last night. Also, on that note, I asked Mikado about it afterwards, and this is what he had to say.
何のことだ？我が輩は何も知らんぞ。
Yeah, he was trying to send his agent after us. It was that black cat.
そんなくだらんことをするほど我が輩も暇ではない。とはいえ、もしそこまでのことが起こったとなると、本当に神からの忠告やもしれんがな。
It's a little scary.
夢忘れぬことだ。
That was the gist of it. I can't say for sure whether or not it was a warning from God, but I'm honestly too scared to know the truth. Just to be on the safe side, though, I better keep working as hard as I have been. Like Akazuki-san said, it's too early for me to be feeling depressed or discouraged. I'm not even a trained cook, just a regular old college kid. I don't even work here full-time, only part-time. The things I've been fretting over were things someone like Suzune-san, an actual professional chef, would fret over. Brooding over it any further is just going to distract me, so I've decided to focus on my work for the time being.
あ、ケーキの方はどう？
We're selling all of them.
今日はザハトルテがよく出てますよ。今の BLT サンドのお客さんも
Still don't know what
先
those
ほど
are.
はザハトルテのオーダーでした。ザハトルテか。数を正確に予測するのはやっぱり難しいね。その日の流れもありますからね。完璧に読むのは無理ですよ。
That's true.
こればっかりはしょうがない。あ、そうだ。そのオーダーが終わったら次はベーコンと卵のお手軽チャーハンを半人前お願いします。
That's when do we serve that? Yeah, when do we start serving Chinese cuisine?
メニューには載ってないオーダーにも柔軟に対応してこそ
Okay. Let me guess, this is your
この
lunch.
後休憩なんで何か食べたいなーなんてダメ？
She's over here requesting special items, huh? Fine, I can't say no to you.
ありがとうございます。
I just wanted to be useful, but this isn't exactly what I had in mind, though I realize how selfish this sounds.
大丈夫？無理とかしてない？
Yeah, just trust me on this.
ならいいけど気合い入れすぎてバテないでね。
I know. I'll be fine. In fact, I've been having a blast doing all this cooking lately.
もしかして家に帰ってからも練習とかしてるの？
Nah, that'd be a little over the top. Here, I work hard to never cut corners, but when I get home, cooking just becomes a pain in the butt.
ああ、わかる。すっごくわかる。私も自分でご飯作るとか面倒で。
I've heard that about a lot of professions. Like if you do something for work that's you do professionally, and then you like come home, like that's the last thing you want to do is like either like if you're like a cook, you don't want to come home and cook, or if you like do some kind of cleaning service, you don't want to come home and clean your house. It's like that's what you do for a living. You don't want to do that for yourself.
私もまかない作ってもらおうかな。
Honestly, I think you'd be able to make something better yourself.
重要なのはそこじゃない。能力を一切かけずにぼーっと休んでても誰かが作ってくれるって素敵。
You know, Suzune, amen to that.
実家最強。寝てるだけで全てが完了してるんだもん。マジ最高。
Agreed. I miss the days when I wake up in the mornings to find breakfast ready and waiting for me. Lately, I've been getting up early to help Suzune-san prep the cake, so I hadn't had many opportunities to eat Nozumi's cooking. I'm not mean enough to ask her to get up before 6 in the morning just to fix me breakfast. Now that I think about it, a lot has changed in my life. Yeah, his life very much has changed. For the better, though. Ooh, butterfly. I suddenly noticed a butterfly fluttering around the kitchen.
どうかした？
Ah, it's nothing. Was it drawn here because of our customer's emotions or because of me? Oh god, this better not be another near-death experience. Knives, gas oven, the kitchen is a death trap. Soft cook omelet rice. Ready.
運びます。後ろを通ります。あ、はい。高峰さん？
Gosh, I love how he's just like constantly on the edge now about dying.
何をビクビクしてるんです？
Oh, you know, just worried for my life. I was having a flashback of Nam.
カナさん、その皿のケーキって。
Suzune-san points at the plate that Akazuki-san was just about to scrape into the trash. Most of the cake of it had been left uneaten.
これはお客さんが残してお帰りになっちゃいまして。
Well, did they take a bite out of it? If they didn't, we can just reserve it, right? That's how it works.
オーダーミス？ではないはずです。クレームがあったわけでもありませんから。そういうのはへこむな。でも美味しくないとかそういうことではないと思うんです。食べてませんから、あのお客さん。
Yeah, then just reserve it. That's what I would do, but that's probably a big no-no.
一口も？一口も。フォークで崩して食べようとはしていたんですが、実際に口に運ぶことはなくて。
Oh, well darn. Then we can't reserve it, then it'll look like someone ate out of it.
いえ、なんでもありません。とにかく味に不満があったわけではないと思いますよ。
Yeah, I mean, if he never tried it, it's not anything to do with the cake itself.
評価してくれるわけじゃないってのは理解してるつもりだけど、それでもやっぱり。ちょっと休憩行ってきていい？
Go ahead.
ありがとう。
She trudges out of the kitchen, shoulders slumped. While she can be a little crass at times, she's also quite sensitive, especially when it comes to her cakes. Changing the subject, Akazuki-san, that butterfly there, is that my doing?
高峰さんとは違います。おそらく先ほどのケーキを食べなかったお客さんが呼んだのじゃないかと。
Yeah, I would have some unresolved emotions if I didn't finish my cake. You know, that'd be very sad.
フロアの方にもいたのでさっき回収をしておいたんですが、こっちにもいたんですね。
Oh, that's a relief. I mean, I guess it's not good for him. We're going to do something about this customer, aren't we?
そうなんですが、解決のためには相手の事情を知る必要があります。とはいえ、見知らぬ人
Most
間
likely.
が突然首を突っ込むと相手も警戒しますから。
That'd be a little bit weird if, like, the waitress starts asking you about your entire life, along with one of the cooks. Oops. Still need to think of a way to do it inconspicuously.
周囲の蝶々は捕まえたので、少しぐらいは気分も晴れたはずです。だから、またお店に来てくれると思います。
Okay, I don't know why he'd come back if he's not even willing to finish the cake he ate. Or didn't eat, I should say.
このことは閣下にも報告を入れておきますから、今は目の前のことに集中しましょう。
Right.
お腹すいた。
Oh crap, sorry, I totally forgot. I'll stir up that fried rice right now. Well, sorry, we have other responsibilities
カ
here,
フェ
May.
ステラと死神の蝶。
Can't just be cooking you special orders all the time. Just as Akazuki-san had predicted, the customer returned to the cafe another day. Who is this guy? He ordered a house blend coffee and a strawberry tart. The strawberry tart is one of our most popular menu items. We were hopeful that it would be to his liking. That's if he even
食
tries
べ
it.
てくれてませんね。何が不満なわけさ。ちょっとごめん。
Furrowing her brow, Suzune-san takes a bite of the pastry the customer left on his plate.
美味しいじゃん。味がどうこうって問題じゃないんじゃないですか。何せ一口も食べてくれてないんですから。
Yeah, that is really strange. Who orders desserts and then doesn't even take a bite out of it? What a monster.
ならそもそも注文しなきゃいいじゃん。
I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine.
コーヒーは飲んでるの？はい。それにケーキだって別に無視してるわけじゃなさそうです。苦悩しながらも食べようと努力して、でも結局食べられなくってみたいな雰囲気ですね。
Dang. This guy must be real picky. That's along the lines of what Akazuki-san said last time.
嫌がらせ目的ってわけじゃないのか。ケーキを目の前にしてあんなに苦しげに悩む人は初めて見ましたよ。
I don't know, maybe he's diabetic and he's wondering if it's worth it.
まあこれが客商売。残すも残さないもお客の自由なんだけどさ。
That is kind of weird, though.
そういうもんですか。でも本音は？許せぬ。
Well, okay. A little aggressive, but there's got to be a reason for his lack of appetite. Maybe something's weighing on his mind. Something that's causing butterflies to be drawn towards him.
一口食べれば悩みも吹き飛ぶと思うんですけどね。美味しいんだから。
I mean, I'm with May on this one. I'm sure he wants to. Why else would he be here? If only there was something we could do for him.
つまり何かアドバイスをすればいいんですね。
Yeah, we could just try talking to him. Start up a conversation.
そうは言ってもさ、私たちより年上のお客さんでしょ。
So?
若いウェイトレスに悩みを打ち明けたりはしないんじゃない？常連で親しい関係ならともかく。
Alright, we'll talk to him. We'll talk to him mano a mano.
私なんてまだ学生ですもん。悩みを教えてもらえても何も答えられないかもです。
That's okay. You're young. Same here. If I tried giving him some casual advice, he probably wouldn't take me seriously.
あ、それなら悩みを打ち明けても不思議じゃない年上のおじさまを差し向けるのはどうですか？
Huh, who do we have here that's older and of the feline variety? I wonder.
それって帝さんのこと？はい。思慮深そうな落ち着いた雰囲気を持つイケメンのおじさまですからね。
I mean, he kind of is in a way, but I mean, if we don't want to give him credit for that, I don't mind. Although he's actually a cat.
あの人にならお客さんの悩みにもうまく対応してもらえるんじゃないでしょうか。うん。それありかも。
You could try it. I mean, we don't really see Mikado anymore. He just kind of, is behind the scenes now. In my experience, the only thing that comes out of his mouth are nobleman this, aristocrat that. Well, I suppose he's got a better chance than any of us.
協力お願いできないかな。
Why me?
私、あの人とあんまり話したことないんだよね。苦手ってほどじゃないけど、気軽に頼み事できるほどじゃないかなって。
I mean, I don't think it would be weird. I think if anybody should ask him is Kana, but...
でも、一度ならず二度も残されたら気になるじゃん。しかも、一口も食べてないってなると余計にさ。
I mean, if he's paying, is it really that big of a problem? I don't know. Since this is for the cafe, I doubt he'll have any objections. Besides, he's fundamentally the hard-working type, surprisingly enough. Once he's agreed to do something, he doesn't go back on his word. Despite all of his griping, for example, he continues to let us take pictures of him and post on Instagram. And since this is related to his Grim Reaper duties as well, he should be willing to cooperate.
鈴音さん、少しいいですか？ お客さんがちょっと。
Uh-oh.
何？クレーム？いえ、そうじゃなくて、とにかくフロアにお願いします。ん？
So one of her parents, maybe?
ふわふわしてるケーキ、パパが好きなのありませ
Oh
んか？
no. The little girl, huh? Do you not have the real fluffy cake that Daddy likes? Which one is that? I would hope most of our cakes are fluffy. He's what, around 5 years old? This little girl looks at us imploringly as she asks us.
なんとかなりませんか、鈴音さん。って言われてもだね。参ったなこりゃ。
I mean, if Suzune doesn't know, how am I supposed to know?
そのケーキはこの中にはないんだね。パパさんがそのケーキをどこのお店で買ったのかはわかんないです。まあそうだよね。分かってたらそのお店に行ってるよね。
I mean, who's letting their 5-year-old walk around asking for cakes?
泣かないで泣かないで。怒ってるわけじゃないからね。お腹すいた。
Well, you are in a cafe. We do serve food here. I'm just questioning what kind of parent allows their 5-year-old just to wander off like this.
はいはい、分かってる。
Hi there, what kind of omelet rice would you like to eat? Soft cook or fried?
美味しいです。オムライス。ママが作ってくれたみたい。
Well, good. Speaking of your mom, where are your parents? Question mark. Gosh, back to smiling, the little girl begins digging her spoon into her food. What she told you so far?
とりあえず名前は三山ゆいなちゃんって教えてもらった。ケーキを特定してるところだよ。ゆいなちゃん、もう一度聞かせてもらえるかな。フルーツは使っていなかった。そして形は丸かった。色は？ケーキの周りはどんな色だった？白っぽくて、でもショートケーキよりは白くないです。
Whiter than shortcake, huh?
生クリームじゃないのか。
A cheesecake, maybe? If it was a rare cheesecake, it'd be pretty white. But, there's no telling if the other stores sell those.
ママが言ってた。チーズが入ってるって。
There's cheese in it, huh?
あ、ちょっと待ってて。スマホを取ってくるから。
I don't know. Sounds like a cheesecake. I mean, cheese, cake,
ど
cheesecake.
う？こんな感じのケーキで合ってる？このケーキが欲しいです。
The girl's face lights up when she sees the images on Suzune-san's phone.
私も知ってる。中のチーズケーキが2層になってるやつですよね。
Oh, it's the fancy cheesecake. Okay.
ごめんね。ここには売ってないの。
Oh my gosh, she's gonna cry.
それ今日じゃないとダメかな。他の日なら用意できるかもしれないけど。パパの誕生日にプレゼントしたいです。
Well, you should probably let your father know you're wandering around. He's probably very concerned.
その誕生日はいつなのかな。次の月曜です。っていうと11月の24日か。
Isn't that Thanksgiving?
あまり時間はないけど、なんとかなるかな。
Is it too hard for you to make one without practice?
なめるな小僧、作れるわ。だけど練習は必要。お客さんに渡す商品なんだから。とりあえず今は予約ってことで受け付けちゃっていいんですか？
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out at the moment. This is a very weird situation with a young girl who wandering around by herself, and no one seems to be asking the big questions here.
こういう場合、鈴音さんの前のところではどうだったんですか？
I don't know, maybe Japan's just like that. Maybe you can just let your 5-year-old roam around. But me, as a father, I would never do that.
ホールケーキであれば事前予約を受け付けてたよ。誕生日用とか 前日までの申し込みって条件で。クリスマスとかになるともう少し早めに締め切ってたかも。
Yeah, that makes sense.
ゆいなちゃん、ケーキは大きくなってもいい？はい、大きいケーキ大好きです。
Oh, yes, I'm sure.
いいと思う。こんな子が父親のために頑張ってるんだから、私だって力になってあげたいと思うしね。
Well, you know, let's just do it. Let's help her out. Let's make a cake.
じゃあゆいなちゃん、連絡先を教えてくれるかな？電話番号とかわかる？ママのスマホでもいいですか？問題ないよ。準備ができたら連絡をするからね。はい、ありがとうございます。
Gosh, hold up. How did I do this? I'm activating auto mode somehow. I don't know what I'm doing. Now we just need to do the necessary research and preparation before the 24th.
ごちそうさまでした。とっても美味しかったです。
You're very welcome.
おいくらですか？
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. It's on us. I was never going to charge her. But the little girl shakes her head
知
resolutely.
らない人からお金や物をもらっちゃダメだってママが言ってたから。
Well, your mom is at least smart in that regard. She should probably get on to your father about letting you roam free.
お兄さん、誘拐犯？
I don't know. Who's asking? Just kidding.
治安ですね。
He's not denying it.
おまわりさん。
Someone call the police. No. You're gonna get me in trouble. Gosh, I thought you guys were being nice to
に
me.
してもあんなに幼いのにしっかりした子だな。
Oh, I know. She must have some good parents. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna drop the whole thing. Apparently, it's normal for 5-year-olds to be roaming around.
大人としてなんとかしてあげないと。
I mean, I feel like Japan's probably like a little more helpful as far as like kids and adults. There's probably a little less crime to worry about, but still, I would never let a 5-year-old walk around by themselves.
よく言った。じゃあ明日からしばらく1時間早く来るように。
Bruh. You're kidding me. No way.
さっきまでの勢いはどこ行った？男の子。あんな幼女を泣かせていいの？
I'm gonna start crying like a poor little girl here soon if you make me wake up that early.
いいの？
Okay, I'll try to arrive an hour earlier from now on. Anything to make a sweet little girl smile.
このロリコメ。
Look at... Why do you gotta be mean? Why do they bully? It's the thanks I get for agreeing to help. How does not wanting to make a little girl cry make me a pedo? That's normal.
そうだね。とにかく一緒に頑張ろうか、ロリコンくん。
Bruh. She's calling us a lolicon. You know, I take everything
カ
back.
フェステラと死神の蝶。
These girls are incredibly mean to us. At least Suzune. I think Natsumi is a lot nicer now.
いらっしゃいませ。お一人でしょうか？
Ooh, is this the guy?
ええ、
カウンターでもよろしいでしょうか？
はい。
ではこちらにどうぞ。こちらメニューです。ご注文がお決まりになりましたらお呼びください。
すぐに注文いいですか？
Yeah, that works.
はい、どうぞ。
このグアテマラとザハトルテをお願いします。
かしこまりました。少々お待ちください。
Hey, you better finish your food this time, mister. I don't want you wasting our good cooking.
2層のチーズケーキを重ねて。
All that's left is to wait for it to chill. Oh, by the way, I managed to get in touch with you and Chan's mom. She says she can come by to pick up the cake when it's ready.
そっか。
Man, it turned out perfectly, though. You really are something else.
まだまだ。もうちょっと試してみたいこともある。もうしばらく早起きよろしく。
Oh, bruh. Can't do that. Nope. Not allowed.
例のお客さん、今日も来ましたよ。グアテマラのコーヒーとザハトルテのオーダーです。
He's been here every day the past few days, hasn't he?
あの人がケーキを残すお客さんか。 なんかどこかで見たことある気がするな。
You know him.
いや、知り合いってほどでは。けど、どこかで見たことがあるような。
I don't know, maybe he's a stalker.
どこだろ
Gotta
う。
worry about this guy.
帝さんは今
He's probably in the back right now. I'll go get him.
お願い。
Say, we even talked to him about it yet?
どんな感じ？今日も食べてないみたいです。残念ながら。我慢ならぬ。
Uh-oh.
私ちょっと行ってくるよ。
Suzune's going out there now.
行ってどうするんです？殴る。
Steins Gate. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Please don't.
だって。
Too cool.
どうどう？
Maybe we should put a mask over her head.
私は馬か。
Let's sit tight for a while longer and see what
タイ
happens.
ミングを測ってるんですよ、きっと。
Yeah, like, calm down, okay?
あまりお口に合いませんか？
ああ、いえ、そんなことはありません。とても美味しいコーヒーですよ。ケーキの方もとても美味しそうなのに、申し訳ありません。何度も残してしまって。
Okay, this is good. He's opening up.
こうして何度も足を運んでいただけるだけでもありがたいと思っています。そして何かご不満があるようでしたら気をつけられればとも考えていますが。
いえ、そちらに問題はありません。
もしご希望のものがあれば厨房の方に作れるかどうか確認をいたしますが。
そこまで気を使っていただかなくても、ここはいいお店だと思いますよ。
Huh. I wonder what his deal is then. Like, he must have something about the cafe. Maybe that's his grandma who owned the cafe or something, and maybe he's just, like, afraid to, like, try it because it's not hers.
評判だからと
I don't know,
同僚
just
か
an
ら
idea.
勧められたんですが、ここでコーヒーを飲むとホッとするような気がします。だからこうして何度も来てしまっているんです。
Okay.
ありがとうございます。もし我々にできることがありましたら何なりとお申し付けください。
そのお気持ちだけで十分です。食べられないのは味の問題ではありませんから。自分から注文しておいて食べずに残すだなんて失礼なことをしていると分かってはいるんですが、すみません。
どうかお気になさらずに。
怖いんですよ。
Afraid of what?
怖い？
私は本当は甘いものが好きなんです。大きな仕事を終えた後には必ずケーキを食べていました。このケーキだって本当に美味しそうだと思っています。ですが、少し前に私はミスを犯しかけました。
Oh, okay. So he associates the dessert with like a reward for finishing something, right? But he feels like because he made a mistake that he shouldn't treat himself. Okay, well just don't order the sweets then.
幸いにもすぐに気づくことができたので無事に終えることができましたが、ミスの原因は単純なことです。本来ならば決してありえないほど単純な。それまでにも結果が伴わないことはありましたが、単純なミスをしたのは初めてでした。忙しさのあまり、ただただ目の前の仕事を切り回すことだけを考えるようになっていたことに気づきました。
差し出がましいようですが、気づけたことが重要なのではないでしょうか。
今はいい。ですが、時間が経つ中でまた同じ鉄を踏んでしまうかもしれない。それが怖いんです。
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I made a pretty big mistake at work one time, and it's like I went and I did the right thing. You know, I had like a procedure if something like that had happened, and I went and did the right thing, and I had to do a little bit of like retraining. You know, just whenever you have like an accident like that, they need to make sure like you know the proper procedure and that you're a little more wary of what you're doing next time. I mean, it wasn't like anything major, but it was big enough that I had to kind of, you know, focus on on what I was doing and try to do better next time. And but like gosh, that like stays with you for like weeks afterwards. Like you're like so conscious about doing it right after that. So I mean, I kind of understand what he's feeling. Like he's feeling very conscious of himself and like afraid that he's going to mess up more than he already did. He feels like, oh, I slipped once, you know, like when am I gonna slip up again? I get that.
私は自分のことを信じられない。今度こそ致命的なミスを犯すかもしれない。
Yeah. You lose confidence in yourself. You lose that idea that you think you know what you're doing. Like if you've been doing something for a while and then you make a mistake, then you feel like you don't know how to do it anymore.
すみません。私の身の上話などしてしまって。
Hey, no, that's what our cafe's for. We're here for a good time, not a long time.
いえ、何も答えることができず、心苦しい限りです。
いえ、そんなつもりで言ったわけではありませんから、これは私の問題です。でも、少し楽になった気がします。
Well, we're glad we could help.
ほんの少しでもお役に立てたのなら幸いです。
立場上、自信なさそうにはできません。家族にも言えず、心配をかけてしまって。いえ、すみません。忘れてください。もう帰ります。仕事がありますので。ごちそうさまでした。
All right. Well, you have a good one, sir. You just don't worry about it too much, you know? Do your best.
ありがとうございました。
You don't gotta stress out
ま
about
た
it.
のお越
It's
しを
not gonna help you.
心よりお待ちしております。
はい。ありがとうございます。
Well, now we know.
という話だったな。
Hmm.
さすがよ、大人の紳士。
別に大したことはしていない。これに関してはカフェの店員でも打ち明けたくなるほど深い悩みだったのだろう。
Yeah, it was definitely bothering him enough that he was willing to open up to it to somebody he didn't know about it.
何にせよ、ケーキを食べてもらえない理由は分かりました。まだ納得はしてないけど、ありがとうございました。
これぐらいのことはな。
でも、具体的にどんな仕事をしてるのかまでは分かりませんね。
口ぶりから察するにミスが許されない仕事なのだろうか。
I don't know. I'm pretty sure every job would make you think that you have little room for error. It's like, nah, people make mistakes. It happens.
あ、思い出した。
Oh, good.
病院だ。駅向こうの三輪総合病院で見たことあるんだ。
Ooh, hospital's definitely not something you want to mess up in, though.
詳しいことは覚えてないけど。
なるほど。じゃあミスっていうのは患者さんに関すること。
辻褄は合うな。
Yeah, okay. I could see a little bit more why he would be a little concerned, you know? Because you're dealing with people's lives.
心配されるようなことじゃありませんから。それよりもあの人の悩みについてです。
とはいえ、これ以上踏み込むのは難しいかもしれんが。
Yeah, I feel like that's something maybe more like an employee there, you know, a coworker could help him with, because it's like you're gonna see stuff like that working at a hospital. You're gonna see people, you know, have problems, and sometimes you're gonna make mistakes. It's a very high pressure job, for sure.
内容が内容だ。出会ったばかりの人間が口を出しても、そう簡単には納得できまい。
Yeah, I definitely think like if he keeps coming back, like ease into it. Like don't jump at him, like asking him questions, right? Like you just need to become his friend, just to be like, hey, this is a safe place. You're here at the cafe. You're having a coffee. You're having a good time. You know, focus on that, and enjoy your time here. That's what I think. That's what our goal at the cafe is, right?
多分助言が欲しくて話したわけでもないでしょうしね。
Yeah, no, he probably just wanted to vent. But the fact that he keeps coming here to order cake must mean he's determined to continue being a doctor, don't you think?
続ける続けないってのはやっぱり本人の意思の問題だからね。答えを示せるわけでもないし難しいよね、そういうの。
Yeah, like, I definitely think he's trying to gather his resolve. Like, he keeps coming back because he wants to eat that cake. He wants to reward himself because he knows he does a lot of good, but he feels like he's made one mistake and all the other things he does that are good are invalidated. So we need to get him to the point where he can eat the cake and move on with his life. I mean, you're going to make some mistakes, and obviously in that kind of position, it's very critical you don't, but you know, you still do a lot of good for other people, right? I mean, just try to do better next time. That said, I'm sure the doctor's lack of confidence has something to do with the butterflies following him. At this rate, he might very well end up quitting his job. As an outsider, I can't really say whether that's ultimately a good or bad thing, but the decision should be made by him alone without the butterfly's influence. I wonder if we could make a cake for him that would cause him to forget about his worries.
小麦粉ではない白い粉を混ぜれば
What kind of white powder are we talking about?
シャレにならないことを言わないでください。
I mean, that would probably help him make him forget his worries, but that's not very legal.
食べれば幸せになるケーキなんて素敵だと思うけどね。あ、怪しげな意味じゃなくさ。
I didn't think they'd make a joke like that in this game.
とはいえ、さすがにそれは人の身には過ぎたる願いってやつかな。
I mean, to be fair, you actually need to get him to try some cake. It doesn't matter what kind of cake you make if he doesn't eat it.
仕方あるまい。できることをやっていくしかない。
Maybe he would like some of that new cheesecake we've been making. We can make one for him.
まずはあの子供から注文を受けたケーキの方だろ。
I think that's a good idea.
大体の目処はついているんですよね。一応は。でもまだブラッシュアップさせたいからよろしくお願いします。
Gosh, she puts so much effort into one person's order.
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
あーせ
Hey, we're back
Uh-huh.
at school. I almost forgot we go to school because we just spend all of our time at the cafe. Hey there.
なんか元気だなお前。いいことでもあったのか
Oh, you know, I just work in a cafe full of beautiful women, and I get to make cakes and other nice things. What about you? Do I seem that different than usual?
前はもっと気だるげそうだったろ
I don't know. How does he have so much energy? He's been waking up like an hour early every day. That would probably kill me. Hadn't noticed myself, but I guess it's because I go to sleep and wake up so early these days.
早寝早起きってなんで
No, I just
健康を
work.
気にして
I just, work every single day. It's for work. I have to help your sister in the kitchen.
ああ朝から忙しいんだってなパティ
Yeah, if you don't get enough sleep, my head doesn't work properly, and she'll go berserk if I slip up and make a mistake.
あの姉貴だからな
Well, I can't really complain. Her cakes are what nets us so many customers.
家でゴロゴロしてる姿しか知らないと信じられないけどな
Well, hey, she's working hard every day, so, I mean, I don't blame her for wanting to relax when she's at home. As someone who works with her, I think she's pretty amazing at least. Her results speak for themselves. Oh, hey, a friendly face. Morning, Shiki-san.
高峰くん、おはよう。
シキさんおはよ
あー、鈴音さんの弟の塩山くん。
う名前を思い出すの諦めなかった
Dang, Hiruto. Doesn't even remember your name.
顔を覚えてもらえただけでも進歩してるからいいんだけどさ
それでどうかしたの？
I was just saying hi, actually.
へえ。
You know, that's what friends do. We exchange pleasantries.
ちゃんと挨拶できるようになったんだと思って。
What do you mean normally? What was I doing before? I mean, we do work together. That's the least I can do, right?
最初は逃げたくせに。
Did we do that?
とにかくあのお店で働くことが高峰くんの役にも立ってるのならよかった。
I mean, so I worked since I was 17, and when I finally got a job that was more like customer facing, where I had to interact with people all the time, that's really when I like broke out of my shell. Because I used to be a very shy person. Like, I probably don't appear that way when I'm like recording videos, but I used to be pretty shy. And I would definitely say that working a job where you're like having to interact with people all the time and having to do real work will really help. So if you are someone who's a little bit shy, I recommend it. Gets you out of your comfort zone a little bit.
それであの子が予約したケーキの方はどんな感じ？
We got the recipe figured out for the most part. The rest depends on how much fine-tuning Suzune-san wants to do.
なるほど。あの人限界までこだわるからね。まあそのおかげでケーキも人気なんだけど。
I know, she is a very much perfectionist. Couldn't be me.
わかった。何か困ったことがあったら連絡をして。
I will.
それじゃあ私これから講義だから。
Yeah, us too. See you later.
塩山くんもまた。
ああ、また。シキさんっていつもあんな感じなのか？
Yeah, pretty much. Except sometimes she gets really embarrassed about things she says. What do you mean?
もっとクールなのかと思ってたけど、意外と親しみやすいのかなと。
I don't know. I think she's a little shy sometimes, I'll say that. She's not really antisocial or anything. It's not hard to talk to her once you get to know her. Plus she's actually pretty
結構。
never mind.
そういうのやめろよ。途中でやめられると余計気になるだろ。
Yeah, Kosei, stop doing that. That's annoying. Like, I hate when people like start saying something important and then just don't finish.
実際のところ、働いてる人間としてはどうなんだ？
I'm having a lot of fun, actually.
そうじゃなくって、店員もお客も女子だろ？出会いとかさ。あ、親睦会開こうぜ、親睦会。
Oh, you want me to hook you up, Kirito? Okay, I see how it is. I'll ask your sister when she's free.
やめろバカお前。姉貴と一緒に飲むとかもはや拷問だろ。
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Look, I work in the kitchen and help your sister cook. I rarely, if ever, interact with the customers. Besides, I don't even have time to think about that kind of stuff.
真面目に働いてるな。ま、あの姉貴の下で働いてるなら手も抜けないだろうけどさ。人手が足りなくなったらいつでも言ってくれ。
Thanks. But you might want to worry about earning enough credits to graduate first.
嫌なこと思い出させるなよ。
Man, poor Hirito. I'm now through with classes for the day. After leaving campus, I went home briefly to do my laundry and clean up the place. Once I finished, I headed out again to do a bit of shopping. Yay, we're not at the cafe. I mean, I love the cafe, but it's like, I don't want my life to be the cafe, right? Gotta do some things outside of it. Looks like I'm running low on detergent and shampoo, and it's probably about time I replace my toothbrush too. Oh, and tissues. Should also stock up on food as well. To the mall it is, then. The local mall's got both a grocery store and a drugstore inside. Everything in one place, so I won't have to run around as much. Dang, we got, like, other people here. I'm so not used to, like, the people in the background actually having, like, looks and personality to them. Very strange. First, I head to the drugstore to buy my toiletries. After that, I mosey on towards the grocery store. Oh hey, how are you doing? On the way, a familiar face suddenly passes by in front of me. Hio Chidani-san? She lives in the area, so it's no surprise I'd bump into her here. She's shopping for makeup or new clothes or something? Oh, she's going towards the store. Anyways, I should probably go say hello. Shouldn't be anything wrong with that. We're co-workers after all. But she walks in the store before I get a chance to catch her. This is a boutique store, isn't it? Looks like they sell a ton of pop culture merchandise. Pop culture. Why don't you just say it's an anime store? It's a weeb store. I mean, well, where else would you go? What do you mean pop culture?
かわいい、超かわいい。そして
I don't know. I question you if you find sharks to be cute, because sharks are like some of those terrifying creatures on the planet.
いいなあ、この子家に連れて帰りたいなあ。この抱き心地本当に最高だよ。むっぎゅー。
Wheeze. Hey. I like how we just so casually say that, like, hey.
なんで先輩ここに。
I guess it's not a weep store. I was like, pop culture? Like, in Japan, wouldn't that just be like an anime store? Isn't that your culture there? Probably not true. What about you? Shopping for stuffed animals?
いや、これは
Sono, I don't know. Oh, don't look at me like that.
そんな目で見ないで。
Look at you like what? I was just trying to say hello.
わかってますよ。こういうの子供っぽいってのは。でも仕方ないじゃないですか。好きなんですから。
You know, I'm not gonna judge, because once you get a little bit older, all you do is just move on to anime figurines, and those are pretty much the same thing, except you can't hug them. Okay, well you can, but I don't know, it's not the same.
私には似合わないって思うし、こんな年にもなって。
What's there to be embarrassed about? I'm a guy, and I think it's pretty normal for a girl to like stuffed animals.
本当に変じゃないです。
I'm gonna be honest, so I used to collect Beanie Babies as a kid. I still have most of them. I mean, my mom made me give away some of them when I was younger, but I still have all of them. And it's not like they're for me or anything, but I'm gonna pass them on to my kid, so she will definitely appreciate those when she's a little bit older and doesn't just stick everything in her mouth. Nope, it's kind of cute actually.
やっぱバカにしてる。
I'm not. But I'm guessing you're the type of girl who decorates her room with tons of stuffed animals.
そうですけど。なんです。いけません。文句あります。
Huh. So Natsumi really reminds me of Reno from Parquet, but Mei at the same time does too. 'Cause I feel like she liked a lot of stuffed animals in her room, if I remember correctly. Maybe not that much, but
だったらいいんですけど。
come to think of it, she got pretty excited when she first saw our new waitress uniforms too.
ああ、もう油断してた。まさかこんなところを見られるなんて。くそ。
So embarrassed. She really likes moe. Is the impression I'm getting. She likes things that are kawaii, as they say.
だって私どちらかといえばガサツな方だし、今時ぬいぐるみ好きな子なんて周りもいないし。
Hey, I mean, I think stuffed animals are better than dolls, because dolls are really creepy and stuffed animals are just really cute. Especially that thing. I mean, it is a shark, and I feel like sharks are kind of scary, but that thing looks so huggable. It would just be like, it'd be so nice, especially if you're someone who likes to hug something as you're sleeping. I can't do that. I literally can't be up against something besides, like, you know, my blanket or covers or whatever. I can't be touching anything else. It just, I don't know. Can't do it. In her case, she'd rather have dumplings over flowers, as they say. Something delicious over something pretty. Yeah. I mean, I'm the same way. I'd rather just have food. Good food is hard to beat. I think you're overreacting, but I get that you're embarrassed. I won't tell anyone about this. Happy?
のぞみちゃんにもですからね。
Okay, I promise I won't tell her, you know. I won't say anything.
ありがとうございます。
Alright, let's go tell Nezumi. So you're gonna buy that stuffed shark?
連れて帰りたいですけど、値段が値段なので、おいそれとは。
I don't know, the shark is growing on me, guys. It's kind of cute. Got those little, like, little beady eyes. I like it. Is it that expensive? So it's about 10,000 yen. So it's what, like $100? Or somewhere around there? I mean, I don't think that's crazy unreasonable for how big of a thing that is. And it's also, as it says in the bottom right there, it's made in Japan. So it's local.
でしょう。
Though normally we would have received a full paycheck for October by now, the cafe hadn't officially opened until the end of the month. And while the pay isn't terrible, we're not exactly rolling in cash. Why don't you look for one more affordable? There's got to be plenty of options online.
そりゃピンキリですから探せばあるでしょうけど通販はちょっと
I'm gonna be honest, I pretty much do most of my shopping online as far as when it comes to like just I don't know, fun products. I mean, as far as grocery shopping, I do all that in person, but
やっぱりちゃんと顔を見て選ばないと
that is true though. You would have to wonder about the quality if you just found something online. Our stuffed animals all pretty much the same though.
何言ってるんですか一緒じゃないですよ一人一人違うじゃないですか
I guess.
ほらほら見てください全然違う
Zenzen Chigao. Right, I see that. Actually, on second thought, I don't at all.
こんなに違うのにな
At least he's honest about it. Ultimately, Hugh Chidani left the store after only buying a cheap tin of candy.
はい先輩お裾分けです
Thank you, May. That was very kind of you. May has actually been, like, pretty nice to us for the most part. Like, from the get-go. So, you know, I respect it. She offers me a piece from the tin she just bought. I pop it into my mouth and it tastes like just a regular boiled candy. It's pretty normal.
そりゃそうですよノベルティグッズですから
You buy these often?
いえあんまり今日買ったのは喉にちょっとだけ違和感があって
Gosh, I don't care if I'm sick or not, like a Ricola or what's the other one? Like any of those candies that you would suck on, like Halls, that's what it is. Any of those kind of candies that you would like, you know, suck on if you had like a sore throat or, you know, whatever. I'll suck on those even if I don't. Like they're just, I like the taste of them. And I don't know if that makes me weird, but I just do. They are pretty much like candy to me.
じゃなくてウェイトレスって意外と声を出すから
Yeah, I could see that for sure. Gotta speak loud so the customers can hear you.
今後もこういうことがあるかもしれないからメンテナンスってわけじゃないですけど日頃から飴でも舐めようかなって中を入れ替えればこのケースを使い続けられますしね
Good idea. Let us know if we're working you too hard.
そんな大げさな筋肉痛みたいなもんですよ
Yeah, but you can still get burnt out, you know? Like, even if you enjoy what you do, like, I feel like you can still get burnt out on something. Like, you gotta take some breaks, you know? Sometimes extended ones. You've got spunk, kid. In fact, I think you deserve a reward.
ご褒美ってあの子買ってもらえるんですか
I knew she was gonna say that. I don't think that's what he meant. Or no, that's a teensy bit outside of my price
対
range.
象なし
Yeah, May, I just said some nice things about you, and then you do this crap. Sorry I can't afford the shark. I'll get you something. It just has to be a little bit cheaper. Is that alright?
嘘さすがにあんな高いものをおごられたら困るというかちょっと引きますってば
Yeah, I guess.
それにバイトもしてるんですからお金貯めて自分で買いますよ
How does a smoothie sound?
本当におごってくれるんですかいやでも悪いですよ
Dang, a smoothie sounds good. Relax, I can afford a smoothie, or two. Or did you want something else? Bubble tea? I know girls these days love posting pictures of those on Instagram.
いえ私はあんまりそういうの興味ないですからタピオカよりもスムージーの方がいいですけど
Good choice. I don't know if you guys ever go to Jamba Juice. My favorite is the pumpkin smash there. Oh, so good.
ちょっと先輩
You know, I could go for a razzmatazz too. Those are good. Which one do you want? We're here already, so don't feel shy.
じゃあお言葉に甘えてこのグリーンのスムージーを
Dang, man, you must really hate yourself going for a green smoothie. Those are the healthy ones. I don't think anyone goes there and gets the healthy ones. I'll have the red one. That's very descriptive. That could be strawberry, that could be raspberry. Who knows? Be apple. No, it wouldn't be apple.
爽やかで甘さも優しくて自然の
Well, to be fair, I've had some green smoothies that weren't like bitter or anything. They were pretty sweet.
スムージーって紙パックの野菜ジュースとは全然違うんですね。
Not generally. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've never had one before either, but I didn't know they were this thick.
私のはサラサラですけど。
Huh, maybe yours has different ingredients. I would say so, considering they're two different colors. Want to try mine? It's pretty good. Oh, whoa, Kosei, okay. You gotta remember, this is Japan, okay? We don't do indirect kisses here, right? She abruptly freezes in place, staring at my red smoothie. What, are there some fruits in here you don't like?
いうわけじゃないですけど。味だって気にはなってるんですけど。
I mean, this is kind of our first little romancy type thing we got going on with May. That's interesting. Never really done that before.
これを飲んだら私ド変態じゃないですか。
Oh my gosh, it's fine. You know, I just do this with every other girl too.
これを飲んだらキスしちゃうことになるじゃないですか。
What did I say? No, it's not true. That has nothing to do with it.
気づいてなかったんですか？
Kissing someone, you gotta do it lip to lip. You can't kiss someone indirectly. That's not a thing. Only in Japan, man. Oh my gosh. I mean, guys share drinks all the time. See, now I wouldn't want to share a drink with a guy. I know I'm totally going against it, but no. I mean, I really don't share drinks very often, besides with my wife, of course. But, I mean, you can get meningococcus. Not fun. Or mono. I think that's the other one you can get is mono from sharing drinks. And my cousin had that, and he was out for a whole month. Like, he felt like crap. So, would not recommend it. But, you know, one every once in a while is fine.
だって関節キスですよ。人気のない教室で好きな子のリコーダーをベロベロ舐めるのと同じ。まさに変態。
Ew. That's very oddly specific. What are you talking about, May?
そんな変態的行為できませんよ。
That's very different than what I was trying to do. I was just trying to share a drink with you. You can have a sip, see what it tastes like. I can pour it out if that'll make you feel better. I can pour it into yours or something. I don't know. That's what I'm saying, man.
でもどっちも関節キスですよね。
One of those is very gross, and the other one is just sharing a drink. I feel like making out with someone's recorder is on a whole different level. True.
やっぱり無理。キスなんて私にはまだ早いですってば。
Okay, May. Whatever you say. You win. I guess girls are just more sensitive about these things.
違うんですよ。先輩のことが嫌とかキモいとかうざいとか虫唾が走るとかおぞましいとかそういうことじゃないんですよ。
Okay, I'll take that. That doesn't sound very convincing.
ただちょっと恥ずかしいです。だってこれ
That's not how it works. I don't think indirect kisses count as real kisses, though.
本当にそういうものですか？
Well, don't quote me on that. That might just be my insensitivity speaking. No, Kosei, that's just common sense. Well, you don't have to drink it if you don't want.
はい。お気持ちだけいただきます。
Okay, now that we've had this conversation, can we, like, just sip on our drinks now? Move past it?
いえ、私の方こそごめんなさいです。
Yeah, May, you made it weird.
私男の人が苦手なわけじゃないですけど、こういうことに慣れてなくって。
I mean, doesn't she go to an all-girls school? No worries, I'm in the same boat, honestly, when it comes to relationships and stuff. I have basically not a lot of experience anyways.
そうなんですか？
I mean, I'll have you know, we've been on a few dates recently with Natsumi and Kana. Yeah. Since she's younger than me, I told a little white lie to save myself the embarrassment. The truth of the matter is I've gotten a grand total of 0 girlfriends. That could change at any time. You know, we got plenty of women lining up now.
ちなみに先輩ってキスしたことあります？
So he's probably gonna say no, but if we think about it, we could change that right now. There's a girl right in front of us who has not had her first kiss yet.
急にどうしたんですか先輩？
Speak for yourself. Where'd that question even come from?
だから先輩はキスしたことあるかなって。
I don't miss being young and having to, you know. I mean, I had my first kiss at 16, so, you know, they're probably like 18, 20 years old. A little bit older, but that's fine. I mean, it doesn't matter.
恥ずかしい秘密なんですか？
Oh, I mean,
どんなもんなのかなって興味があったから感想を教えてほしかったんですけど。
I don't know, man. I couldn't describe it to you, but, you know, you could experience it for yourself right now.
黙秘？
I wish he was Chad enough. Instead of saying dude after each sentence, you know, that's the kind of alpha move you want to do. I mean, as long as she consents, of course. I mean, don't do something she'd be uncomfortable with. But you could pose the offer.
この質問 NG っぽいですね。
No, it's just forget it. My reaction probably already gave me it away. I lied. The truth is, I don't have any relationship experience whatsoever.
先輩みたいに遊んでない大学生もいるんですね。
Okay, not true. I've known a few college kids that probably have zero game. I think your idea of a college kid may be a little bit skewed.
でもクラスのみんなが大学生とデートしたってよく言ってますよ。その時にはエッチな内容とかも聞くから。
I love how her face changed. Like making out or what?
小学生じゃないですから。もっと過激な話もありやなしや。
Yeah. I mean, you are probably around that age. So that's pretty normal for some people. That's unbelievable. What a lapse of morals. By the way, do you think you could elaborate a bit more on these things your classmates are doing with college girls?
先輩。
Don't get the wrong idea. I just want to make sure this conversation is age appropriate. I'm not asking out of personal interest. I'm only trying to protect your innocence.
なんで先輩にジャッジしてもらわないといけないんですか？それにこんな人の多い場所でなんて無理。恥ずかしくって絶対に言えませんよ。
I don't know. I feel like you should know a lot of this stuff by the time you're about 13 years old. My mom never gave me the talk, you know? And that's a shame because you're going to be around that age, you're going to be learning about that stuff. I personally think by like 13 years old, you should know a lot. Like, I'm not saying you should know it all. I'm not saying you should experience any of it. I'm just saying you should be aware. Don't be dense, okay? That's just my personal opinion. Wait, I thought Makihata was an all-girls school.
女子だけだからこそ過激なこともあるのです。
Yeah, I suppose it can make them, like, want to seek that out more. Well, dream shattered.
まだそんな幻想を抱いてたんですか？とっとと捨てておいた方がいいんですって。
No, I think it's natural to want to think about those things. Just as she finishes scolding me, I notice a small child pattering in our direction across the atrium.
ちょっとゆいな、走らないの。
Oh, good. Your parents are actually around this time. Maybe she was just wandering around the mall by herself. Wouldn't surprise me, because freaking she went into the restaurant by herself.
ゆいなちゃん？あ、カフェのお姉さんとお兄さん。はい、こんにちは。
Hi.
ゆいな。
Oh, hello there. Okay, guys. Hear me out on this one. I need you to listen to me. We get rid of all the other girls in our life. I don't know who this girl is, but she is now #1 girl. Okay, she is now best girl. Kana, we're just gonna throw her to the side. Yuina's mom, #1 girl.
すみません。ゆいなとお知り合いでしょうか？カフェのお姉さんとお兄さんだよ。
Gosh, I feel so old saying that. Like, I've started like thinking about like You know, when I look at games like this, I'm like, oh, the older women look cuter to me now. That's how you know I've gotten old. I've stopped looking at these super young looking girls because it's like, I don't want those. I want the more mature, beautiful type, you know?
カフェというと、ああ、以前に確認の電話をくれたお店の人ですか？
When did I get so old? Crazy. Yes, the two of us work at Cafe Stella.
その説は、この子がご迷惑をおかけして申し訳ありません。
You could make it up to me. But no trouble at all. We'll have a delicious cake ready for you by Sunday.
ありがとうございます。よろしくお願いします。
ゆいなちゃんは今からどこに行くの？パパのプレゼントを買いに行くところ。
Nice.
そっか、それは大切な任務だね。うん、大切な任務。
It's a Miss Hun.
お兄さんとお姉さんも手伝ってください。
That'd be weird, but okay.
手伝い？
ほら、ゆいな。そんなわがまま言ったら迷惑。
Oh, she's fine. I don't mind.
私も用事はないので平気ですよ。
でも、
Okay, I guess we're going to help them pick out a present. We're not intruding. We'd be happy to come along. There's a couple cake-related questions I've been meaning to ask as well.
そうですか。それでは、お言葉に甘えて。
ゆいなちゃん、プレゼントは何にするかもう決めてるの？ネクタイ。
Okay. I mean, you can't go wrong with a tie.
なるほど。普段から使いやすいアイテムだね。
Oh. I wonder. It just connected the dots, okay? I wonder if their father is that guy who comes in, who's the doctor.
お仕事頑張ってほしいから。売ってるのはあっちのエリアだよね。行こっか。
Alright, let's get in the best necktie in the world. Okay? I was wondering if you could tell me more about your husband's taste.
主人はケーキ好きですが、どちらかといえば、さっぱりした甘さのものを好んでいましたね。
Alright, we'll do our best to tailor the cake to his preferences.
本当にすみません。あの子のわがままに付き合っていただいて。
Please don't worry about it. As long as she's happy, we're happy to help. Besides,
これかわいい。ピンクでハートマークがいっぱい。
okay, he doesn't want one with pink and lots of hearts.
かわいいね。でも男の人にはちょっと可愛すぎるかも。
You gotta get him something distinguished. You want something that makes him feel like a man. Yeah, I'm not saying it has to be super manly, but it just has to make him look good.
パパさん恥ずかしがっちゃうかもしれないかも。そっか。
I mean, I do like wearing a pink tie, like, on Valentine's. I'll wear a pink tie on Valentine's.
お姉さんはどのネクタイがいいと思いますか？そうだね。ゆいなちゃんのパパさんはネクタイが似合うかどうかは見た目も重要だからね。パパはメガネをかけてて
He's not
痩せて
skinny.
て
I really hope they're not talking about the doctor then. I mean, he doesn't look fat by any means. He looked pretty skinny to me. Seeing Yuina-chan work so hard for her dad makes me want to do everything I can to support her.
ありがとうございます。
She's a very thoughtful girl, isn't she?
主人のことを励ましてあげたいんだと思います。最近仕事でミスをしたらしく、とても落ち込んでいて。
What did I tell you guys?
このところ好きなケーキも食べられないほどで。だからあの子も主人が一番好きだったケーキを探し回ったんだと思います。
Ah, okay. Wait a minute. Why do I get the feeling I've heard this exact same story somewhere?
お仕事は何をしてるの？パパはお医者さんです。へえ、お医者さんなのか。すごいんだね、ゆいなちゃんのパパさん。はい、パパはすごいです。
Huh. Sorry, is your husband a
は
doctor?
い、主人の仕事は医者ですが。
Does he work at Miwa General Hospital?
はい。
Does he perform surgeries?
はい。
I'm sorry, but I'd like to know a little bit more about him. You wouldn't happen to have a picture of your husband, would you?
え？あ、はあ。これが主人ですが。
She shows me a picture on her phone. In the photo are Yuna-chan, her mother, and a familiar face.
あ、この人ってあのケーキを食べないお客さん。
Yep.
ゆいなちゃんのお父さんだったんだ。世間は狭いって言いますけど、
You're telling me. I couldn't believe it either. This might be a problem. Her father's depression is quite heavy. There's no guarantee he'll even eat the cake we prepare for him on his birthday.
主人のことを知っているんですか？
Yes, we do.
もしかしてパパに病気を治してもらったんですか？
Not quite.
ゆいなちゃんのお父さんはすごいから。
Yeah, what she said.
パパはすごくてかっこいいんです。前に旅行に行った時に目の前で怪我をした子がいたんだけど、パパがすぐに治しちゃった。
What a nice guy.
他にもいっぱいの人を助けてるんだって。だからね、ゆいなも大人になったらパパみたいなすごいお医者さんになるの。お父さんが目標なんだね。じゃあ頑張って勉強しないとね。
I wish I was a doctor. Then my daughter would have something to look up to. I don't think she wants to be like a person who just plays visual novels all day. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but you know, that's not quite as cool as a doctor, right?
ゆいなちゃんはパパさんが大好きなんだ。じゃあ誕生日にゆいなちゃんの気持ちをパパさんに伝えてあげるといいよ。ゆいなの気持ち、パパさんが大好きだって、ゆいなちゃんの目標だって、きっと喜んでくれるよ。本当ですか？もちろん。
Oh, I know.
先輩？何の話ですか？
Yuina-chan's love. That's the key. I've got an idea for you, Yuina-chan. How would you like to help us make your dad's cake? That'd be kind of a cool idea. We could say that she
カフェステラと死
helped
神
and
の
put a little
蝶。
twist on it, you know?
今日ですよね、ケーキを引き取りに来るのって。
Okay. I think I end it here. I think this will be good, because next episode we can kind of focus on the cake, we can focus on helping him, and then maybe see some progress with that. I think that'll be good. We did a bit. Did a good bit this episode. We got some more information on him. I was wondering where they were going with that. I'm like, how are we supposed to help this guy? And then all this stuff happened, which was nice. Got some more time with May. I think that's always good. I like getting to know May more just because I feel like we probably knew her the least. I mean, obviously I'd like to learn more about Suzuna, or Suzune. I would like to know some more about her in the future. I mean, we kind of know some more stuff about her, but like maybe get to know her more personally. But getting to know May was great. Yeah, I just really didn't know much about her, so I'm glad we are getting to. It's nice, and apparently she likes stuffed animals, so we know what to get her if we ever need to get something as a present. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. We are going to hopefully make a really good cake next episode, and be able to serve it to our father. Hopefully he'll actually eat it this time. That would be great. But I will see you guys next time.